Well, we are back, man, just after that 4 o'clock hour. Asking Alexandria right there. That would be Psycho. And in the studio right now, and live on Twitch and TikTok, twitch.tv/KRockCNY. Also, Big Smoothie K-Rock on TikTok. The boys from Papa Roach, Jacoby and Tony. What's up, guys?
Hey, good morning.
It's good to be here, man.
I was just saying to you, it's been 20 years I've been in this business. And this is the first time that me and you have had, or any of us have had a chat. Which is insane.
That just ain't right, man.
Which is insane
That
to
is
me.
insane to me. It seems like, how would that not happen at some point?
Yeah, I mean, I've only been at one other station, but we were the same as here, Active Rock, and I don't know, it's crazy.
I'm glad we're face to face, brother.
Hello, I know, right? At face to face, it feels good to actually have somebody come in studio.
Dude, I could lick your palms right now.
Don't do that.
Close.
You might get a little of that smoothie I had.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll clean up that orange circle.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Tony, dude, what's
Hang
wrong?
on, wait, what?
What's going on? What's going on? How are you guys? How are you guys doing?
I mean, we're just out here on this Revolutions live tour, banging it out, dude. Just started it up a couple weeks ago. It's going great. People are coming out. People are voting.
Yeah.
They're like, we want to go to this tour, and we see it. It's packed every night, and so it's going great.
I mean, last year you guys came through as the headliner, and you had Hollywood on Dead.
Yeah,
you had
Falling in Reverse.
Yeah,
that was a fun one. That was a good time.
Yeah, I mean, and listen, if you've never seen Papa Roach, I've seen you guys a bunch of times, and you guys bring it, like bring it.
Thank you very much, man. We appreciate it. I got to tell you though, we pulled up to the venue. I was like, oh, this is that one venue, and Jerry's like, what? I'm like, this is that one where we went just had a real bad moment in the set, and he's like, oh, it is, huh? So we have play songs in different keys, right, or different tunings, with different guitars.
All right.
And so we get up on stage. We're about to play Help, dude. And Jerry starts playing Help. And I'm like, I look over at him instantly. And I'm like, oh, my God, what's happening? That does not sound like it's the right key. We keep playing. I'm like, Tobin and Jerry, they have different tunings.
Okay.
And during the song, both of them are like, well, I'll go change my guitar out. So he changes his guitar out. Same time, Tobin goes and changes his bass out. They both, again, had the wrong tunings. And we were just like, and I'm like, it's like life turned into slow motion.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm up there. Felt like 45 minutes in a 3-minute song, and I'm like, oh my God. And it's ironically the song's called Help. I'm like, please help.
Somebody, anybody.
We got through it, dude. We got to the end, and I was like, oh my God. On the mic, I'm like, we just had full on Motley Crue meltdown right there, dude. That just happened, y'all. And the crowd cracked up, and it was a great show. But I just remember feeling just mortified on stage. I'm like, we're better than this, I promise.
Do you think, did people actually know, do you think people notice? I mean, you guys are going to notice because that's your thing. You know what I mean?
So. I mean,
I
if it's
think
that,
it was noticeable.
Because then you got Jacoby trying to find a key. Like, who do I sing to? So there had to be a little
you're looking around, and everybody can see the panic in your face, and
dude,
you're like, oh man.
We just went and we took our ball and we went home and we cried about it, and then we came back and murdered it again.
Hey, it's just live. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
yeah, it's live. Beep.
There we go. This is the first one of the day.
How'd you do that, Tony?
That's all right. Way to work.
See, he hasn't been in the radio in a
That's
while,
what it
dude.
is. That's what it's not a
We're trained, dude. That's what happens. Dude. I can't bring Tony with me anymore, dude. You're fired,
Sorry,
Tony.
fine.
I got to bring Jerry with me now, dude. He minds his P's and Q's.
You're not going to get good party stories out of Jerry.
That is true. That is true.
Oh, dude, Blue Ridge.
Yeah, you were just talking about that. So Blue Ridge was a complete debacle. A complete debacle for at least on a couple of the days, right? I watched some.
Were canceled, yeah.
I went through and started watching because you YouTube and now you're finding or TikTok or whatever it might be. And the only cool thing was the fact that I think you guys in Shinedown did some acoustic, right?
Yeah. We pulled up with Oliver Anthony and just did a little round robin acoustic style. The bass player for Shinedown, Eric, pulled up on our bus. He's like, "Hey guys, what do you think about rolling down there? We're gonna go find a little place where we can just pull up acoustic, no amps, no microphones, just raw dog it."
Yep.
And I was like, "All right, cool, let's do it." Band agreed on it. We were down, so we take some golf carts, go find a place. Post it up there. The people,
they just come immediately. They'll come immediately.
The people came to it.
Literally an 8x8 stage.
Yeah, it was like I'm like, what is this random just out of nowhere?
Serendipitous, It was perfect, man. It was a great moment, and it really calmed the nerves of the people that were attending the festival because people were pissed, man. People wanted to riot. People wanted to tear the place apart, and it was like we kind of brought a little bit of peace to the place. And it's great because it's like we got to connect with this cat Oliver, man. He's super cool. His name's Chris. God. He's a rad dude. His guitar player, Dan, he's friggin' awesome. They're both just good people, man.
I have been rocking, and it's so weird because I'm not a country guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's so funny. Like, Stapleton, this was the first year I went to go see
Stapleton's dope,
a country
man.
show, and my wife's like, I want to go see him. I'm like, all right, yeah, I'll go. You know what I mean? And then you go, and you're like, oh, this is whole. I call it. What did I call it? It's country sex music. That's what I call Chris.
Country sex music.
It's country sex music.
You know, you want to lay her down by the fire
That's
on a
what I'm
bearskin
saying,
rug.
man.
huh?
That's what it is. But Oliver Anthony, I mean, went huge on TikTok, and then all of a sudden, and then the song is a monster.
Yeah, man. Well, he's speaking what people are believing.
Yeah.
He's speaking the truth. You know what I mean? It's like, that's it, period. It's just, it's a sad, unfortunate truth, but it's the reality.
Yeah. So
I heard he has this like plumber. He's like, hey man, you want to tour manage? Like,
it's just out of nowhere.
I
like
love it,
pulling
dude.
people,
It's
like,
just raw and
this
authentic,
stuff
man.
is
It's good stuff.
organically happening.
No, I love it, dude. I love it.
You know, we took lemons and made lemonade, man. It was good.
Dude. That's. I mean, listen. You know what? Like you said, you make the most out of everything that comes along, and
Absolutely.
you know, and at the end of the day, like you talk about, you know, and I think people are always cool with stuff like that, where they're like, yeah, all the stuff's going on, and then you're like, two of my favorite bands are over here just hanging out, just playing.
Tony made the best of it. Tony was running
dude,
around.
you were just saying
Took
about
mushrooms and made mushroom tea.
Yeah, dude. I mean, come on. All I see is Tony walking backstage with a gallon of Tito's and a red Solo cup full of mushrooms.
it. I mean, that sounds like a good day right there.
Yeah,
I mean, you know, I passed out in the fun that day.
yeah. It was a good time.
People were just, it was great.
Was that one of those?
So Mario.
Yeah. Was that one of those first times where you've gone like hard like that, where nothing? I mean, no. I mean, not your first time going hard, but I'm saying like you're out on tour. You're like, all right, man, you know what? Let me take this bottle and this, and let's roll.
You know what? I've been known to do, like, I call it bus raiders.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he's the bus raider.
okay.
dude.
Festivals, because if you're on the same tour, it's like whatever, you know everybody, but you just don't know whose bus you're rolling up on. Like, I just roll up and just shout out, "Bus Raiders!" And like, some of the times it's like a crew bus, and the crew are like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, Tony rolled through the Askin Alexandria bus and just created a havoc.
perfect.
Oh my God!
Yeah, it
Did
was
you really?
perfect. Yeah, because we haven't seen those guys in a long time.
Yeah, I love those guys.
We've done a lot of shows, and so yeah, I just sat down with my cup, 2 cups.
I love it.
And they're like, "What do you got in there?" And I was like, "Let's have a day, guys." Dude, show's canceled.
It's like 10:30, 11 o'clock. I'm like, all right, we're gonna go on the hunt for Tony. Like in the
We gotta find him at that point now, right?
And I'm
started at,
thinking,
like, 11 a.m.
Yeah, I'm thinking Tony's gonna be a wild wreck, dude. I roll up, Tony's fine. Tony's just having a good old time,
court.
smiling, holding conversation. I'm like,
yeah,
oh,
it's
okay,
great.
cool.
Everything is
we're
good.
We're fine.
Everything is good. All right, we're gonna play this tune called "Leave the Light On," and then we'll come back and chat with you. Give me the substance of this puppy.
Yeah, man. This we're taking an opportunity on this tour to kind of shine a light on a crisis right now, man. There's a suicide crisis in America. Like,
Absolutely.
it's worse than it's ever been, and my heart goes out to the people that are in that darkness. You know, it's not a nice place to be right now. It's Suicide Awareness Week, Suicide Prevention Week. You know, we partnered with the AFSP, American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, and we do like a PSA during our show, and just to let people know, like, hey, there is help. 988. Like, when you're really struggling, you feel like you know you're at that point, like, let's get you some help. And that's the beauty of it, is there is help out there.
Absolutely.
And so I encourage anybody, you know, that's really struggling, like, don't be afraid to reach out, like, and talk about it, because that's the reality, is sometimes you just need somebody to just listen, you know? And so I encourage people, anybody out there struggling, please, 988. And but we use that opportunity to shine a light on that moment, you know, and the song is called "Leave a Light On," and it's about being there for somebody, you know. And so it just all is like, it's wild how, you know, our music is, it's always talked about mental health so much since the beginning of our career, right? Last Resort, one of our first songs, right? And just talking about that, I've had my struggles with my mental health and whatnot, and so I've come to a place now where I've found strength, you know, and I put it into the music, and it connects with people. It resonates with people, and so got this track, "Leave a Light On." You know, it's just about being there for your brothers and sisters.
I love it, man. All right, check this puppy out because it's pretty dang good. Here it is. Light On, the name of that very tune. In the studio with us right now, Jacoby and Tony from the band tonight at the Amp. And if you've never been to either one of these bands, I don't even know, and Spirit Box, I don't know what like kind of hole you've been under at this point in time in life, because you guys have been through here a bunch, and you never cease to amaze anybody. But it's going to be a hell of a show tonight.
Oh, it's going to be a freaking banger, dude. It's good to be back in Syracuse. I mean, aside from the debacle from that one song, the last time it was smashing. I was like, dude, this is dope. We're going back. Like, usually we kind of wait a bit longer, but Shinedown was like, yo, we're pulling up New York. Y'all are going to be with us, so we're doing it. And so we came to bring the ruckus tonight.
You were saying that you guys, you get an hour, and you guys have tracks on tracks on tracks. Well, how does that process for picking songs happen?
I mean, it's
how's the argument for songs?
There's the core.
Yep.
We got like 6 to 7 probably that we always, they're always in there.
Got to play Scars. Got to play Getting Away with Murder. Got to play Last Resort.
Yep.
There's the Angels and Insects.
Because I mean, I could go through a bunch and be like, I'd like to see Hollywood Horror. I would like to see this one. I'd like to see that one. You know what I mean?
That's where it becomes difficult.
Is that what it is?
We're like, all right, well, how far back do we take them?
Sure.
Yeah, we started bringing this track, She Loves Me Not, back into this set. And I feel like when we go do our own headliners, I think that's the right one to bring back into a headliner show. But when we're like the support band, I just want to smash them with like the hits.
Right.
I just want to, so we're switching it up tonight actually and bringing another old track back just because we feel like it will connect with the crowd. Crowd better. So we're actually bringing Forever back.
Oh, look at that! Did I call that?
It's funny that
we did not talk before this happened.
I know. I pulled up and you said that to me, and I'm like, oh, I wanted to say it when you said it, and I was like, I'll wait till we get on the air.
No, I definitely did not.
So
did not plan that one.
We're bringing that one back on the show. We feel it's just like a great transition, right?
It's an awesome song.
We're trying to. That's the thing about when we're doing shows. We're always thinking about like, what's the arc? What's the mood? How do we pull them in? How do we shake them up? How do we get them to flip out? What's the climax? And it's like, all right, now that we're playing Leave a Light On, and it's acoustic, and it's like this reflective moment. How do you get out of there?
Sure.
Right? It's like we've been really struggling on how to get out of that moment during the show to make it feel natural. And we did it the other night where we played Forever afterwards, and we're like, after Leave a Light On, it's like,
you're like, all right, that makes sense.
There's the vibe. That makes sense,
Sure.
So it's like making a playlist,
Yeah.
That's a factor too. Like we're 6 shows in, and it's like we're already changing it up. Because you feel the crowd.
So that does happen. Like where you're just like, because some bands are like, nope, this is the whole tour. We're doing this to this.
Nah.
You know what I mean? That's good.
Fill it out, and then we're able to like throw other stuff in.
Do you think that you'll ever have like a Metallica moment where every single night you're going to learn 100 songs and you guys are just you're gonna rotate or relearn all and rotate through them all?
Yeah.
Man, it just sounds like
could
a
be
lot
like
of work. I mean, dude, all right, I'm going to say it like this.
All right.
Once my kids are grown and out of the house and on their own, I'll get into that.
Yeah.
All right. Right now, I'm like, dad and rock star.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you have the kids out on tour with you?
Yeah, I got Tony with me.
Yeah.
I got my kid Tony right here. It's my little bubbers. Dude. Yeah, I got my son Brixton out on the road with me. Yeah, that's a good time, man.
There you go, man.
Yeah, I was gonna bring him, but he's in school right now. So.
Oh, he's doing his classwork.
Yeah, he's doing the classwork.
Yeah, you gotta do that.
Getting the homework done.
Gotta do that. No, it's funny because we're gonna be done, and then my son's first football game is today, modified.
Nice. Let's go.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's go, Daddy. Let's go.
He hasn't played in 3 years. I'm like, Dad, I want to play again. All right, dude.
Heck yeah.
Ninth grade, so he's playing, and I'm like, all right, so I'm going to there, and then I'm bringing him and the fam. We're bringing the fam, and
cool.
They started last year. His first concert was Alice in Chains Breaking Benz.
Oh, dang, that's what's up.
And then he did Shinedown and Jelly Roll last year.
That's a good one.
Did he go? He went to Disturbed this year. We brought him to that.
We raised him right on that rock music.
Dude,
there we go.
It's funny because I'll take him around.
Yeah, what's he think?
He just is like a deer in headlights, but he'll be right on my hip. And they call him Little Smoothie. A lot of people will call him Little Smoothie.
There he is, on Little Smoothie.
And then Boss Lady said I need to make him a shirt. I do still need him to make him a shirt.
Oh, Little Smoothie.
Yeah, Little. So he'll just cruise around with him.
That's awesome.
He has a good time.
If the team wins, dude, bring him backstage. If they don't,
that's it. That's not happening. They're done.
Nah, sorry, kid.
Sorry, bro. If I tell him that, he'll lose his mind.
Yeah, we love the sports, dude. I love the sports. I loved it when I was younger. Wasn't that good, so I fell into rock and roll. But all my kids, Tony's son's an athlete. Yep. It's we all love it.
Yeah, daughter's a senior. She's finishing up basketball. She's got softball. He plays baseball. He plays basketball. I mean, it's a
we're just a bunch of rad dads right here.
That's it. Dad life, baby. Dad
life. It's the rad life, bro.
All right, so I did not know that they were playing this tune, and this is just actually one of my favorite songs from these guys. And I appreciate you guys coming in.
Yeah, man.
And we do a live track every day. Everybody knows. Brought to you by William Matar, by the way. And we're gonna do a little Forever. Because this is like, I got a lot of favorite tunes for you guys, but this is one of them. So here we go. And you guys are going to play this tonight.
Yeah, that's right. We're going to throw it down.
I'm so ready. Here we go. Papa Roach right there. That is a live track. It's even better having these guys be in the studio while that's playing and trying to figure out where in the world that song came from.
Yeah, I was like, where? And then we went into the Linkin Park bit at the end, and I was like, oh, it had to be in Europe. We were doing that in Europe. This is back maybe like 2017 or 18.
And where you broke into the Linkin Park end of it? Mm-hmm. I love it, dude.
Yeah, man.
There you go.
That was right after Chester.
Yeah, right
after
18. Gosh.
Yeah, 7.
Rest in peace, brother.
Man. Yeah, right. That's something.
Lost a good one in him,
years.
man, for sure.
It's pretty crazy, man. We had dinner with Chester like 2 months before that.
Yeah.
We were all laughing, and it's like that hit me. I was like, wait, what? No.
Yeah.
Talk about that was the one band that I never got to see live.
Oh, dude, they were great, man. Yeah, they were great. We did tours together. We did Ozfest together way back in the day. They were like we were one of the first bands that took them out on tour back in the day. Like we were just popping off.
Yep.
And they were playing before us, and I was like, all right, don't forget the little people. I was like, because their songs were just so great. I was like, they had something special, man. Great band.
Absolutely, absolutely. Speaking of Ozfest, I talked to this about Ronnie yesterday or last week when I had a chance to talk to him. Do you and now we don't see a lot of those traveling festivals like that anymore. Matter of fact, I think at all, right? Do you miss those kind of traveling festivals? Do you like it being the way it is right now? I mean, a lot of things are still kind of sorting itself back out after the pandemic.
I mean, we did Warped Tour back in the day. It was fun, and I think in the era for us, it was great, right? We were young. We didn't really care about anything.
Right.
We're just like, just show up and play. That was great. I think now, 20-plus odd years into it, it's like, I don't want to be on one of those things unless we're like either direct support or headlining,
right.
You know what I mean? Because it's rough on bands, man. It's hard. It's hard on the crews. It's hard. It's a good time. I had a great time on Ozfest, but there's not many of those. Now it's kind of flipped on its head, right? It's like you got what used to be Rock on the Range, Sonic Temple. You got Louder Than Life. You've got one, Aftershock in California. They have all those, and those are really kind of built off the European festival model, which I think is great.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Well, even Lollapalooza now is
it's one place. Maybe they do like two or three different. They do like two or three different cities. Yeah.
But
dude, Rock on the Range so great. So many great years out there.
I had some good times there, man.
You never realize how many radio stations, rock radio stations around the country, and you get to meet all those guys. And they have the huge tent there, and you walk in and you're like, whoa. Yeah. And then you realize how little the radio people are when you walk to the second tent and there's the satellite guys and they get all the little special area and you're like, yo, they ain't no different than we are.
What is?
Oh my God. The first time that happened, I was like,
you're all, huh?
I was like, wait a minute.
You're all, hold up.
They got lights in here and there's all nice and everything. They used to have
odd to me.
They had the back. They had their own home section.
Maybe were they presenting it or something?
No.
Oh man, they just got something.
I mean, Jose. I think he's always done a whole bunch of stuff. But
we love Jose.
Yeah,
he's a good dude.
I mean, he's good. I used to be like, yo, wait, hold on a second.
Yeah.
I feel like I should be back here, but no.
Started when Jose was in high school.
Hey, listen, Smoothie, dude. You pull up on a festival and we're there, dude.
Oh yeah,
we got
we'll get lights for you.
There you go. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Tony's actually done. He's did the light show that got our band signed to a record deal.
Really?
Yep.
You just was it one of those ones where you're just pushing buttons and figuring it out, or was it actually?
I never heard him before.
Yeah,
he hit us only with brown light. That's what he said. It's all brown light, dude. Makes your skin look great.
Signed.
Yep.
Oh, we're done.
Ready.
Oh, man. Jacoby and Tony in the studio. Appreciate you guys for stopping by, man.
Thanks
Tonight's going to be a good time.
Rock it out tonight.
Absolutely. At the Amp. We'll see you there.